Ratliff, Kirk, and Trenton McIntyre. And for North Greenville, it is Draylon Burton, it is Cameron Hobbs, CJ Jamison, Conley, and Caleb Williams. Braves start with the first possession of the game as Jordan Ratliff has it on the left wing. Gets a screen, pulls up mid-range, bounces out. Levi fighting for the offensive board, gets it, spins back, and puts it in on the second chance. Spencer Levi leads this team with 15.8 points a game, but the Braves with 3 members of the team scoring over 15 a game. It's Ratliff, Kirk, and Levi. Backdoor pass finds Connolly in the paint, spinning around, misses the layup, and Levi pulls it down. 2 early rebounds for Spencer Levi. Dion Berrien drives the paint. Fade away. It falls through contact. Dion Berrien finishes for 2 more. The Braves coming off a big win over Barton in which Tyrell Kirk put up a program record-setting 41 points on 17 for 22 shooting. This one too strong, and Trenton McIntyre pulls it down off the glass. Fan favorite Tyrell Kirk from Whiteville High School in Whiteville, North Carolina, as Berrien gets this backdoor pass. And the cutter into the lane. Berrien adds 2 more. Handed off to Cameron Hobbs. And now it's Burton. Caleb Williams picks up the dribble. Back to Burton. He loses control. It's picked up by Berrien, and the Braves in transition. Transition 3 for Ratliff. Bounces out, rebound tipped up, but pulled down by North Greenville. Crusaders the other way. Shot attempt lost out of the hand of Cameron Hobbs. It goes back to the Braves with their 6-0 lead. For UNCP, they stand 24-2, the most regular season wins in a season in franchise program history, and then 21-2 in conference. That's the most conference wins in a season in their first year in Conference Carolina. And now a whistle blows, and they got to reset the shot clock, and they'll inbound again. Have won 4 straight since that shocker loss to Southern Wesleyan, but the Braves have been completely disrespected in the regional polls. They sit 8th in the nation in the coaches poll nationally, 9th in the D2 CITA national poll, but in the regional poll they are ranked 6th, behind the likes of Georgia College, Augusta, Queens, all of whom have more losses than the Braves. 3-pointer for Jordan Ratliff, good in the corner, and he adds 3 more. UNCP fighting to end their regular season with a win. They have clinched the regular season title for Conference Carolinas. That will be celebrated at the half as Dion Berrien pulls down the rebound and North Greenville remains scoreless. McIntyre, ball fake, starts to drive, runner, left short, Levi rebound, offensive putback, no good. Hobbs has it for North Greenville. Crusaders in the corner, nice crossover move, kicked out, right wing 3, it's good. And Draylon Burton has the Crusaders on the board. Berrien floats this into Levi. Nice grab, Levi underneath. It's too easy for Spencer Levi. Braves lead 11-3 out of the gate on 5 for 9 shooting. Defense has been spectacular out of the gate as well as Berrien tips this out of play. And Caleb Williams will come out. So will Draylon Burton. Jacob Redding will enter into the game. And so will Seth Hewitt, the redshirt sophomore from Chesney, South Carolina. Inbound play, that one no good. Tyrell Kirk with a board following his unbelievable performance last time out. Berrien on the low block, Pass is intercepted. Tyrell Kirk steals it right back. Loose ball scrambled for, and it hits the sideline and is back with the Braves. UNCP have this game before the conference championships. They get the first round bye and will head to the quarterfinal versus the number 8 seed in the conference on March the 4th at Wofford in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Braves again trying to win this one and then win out in the tournament, as Tyrell Kirk will miss this layup. Levi another offensive rebound and fouled. He'll head to the free throw line, as Spencer Levi has 4 rebounds out of the gate in this first quarter. Media timeout, 11-3. The Braves lead to open up the final game of the regular season and the final regular season game for Berrien, Kirk, Levi, and Ratliff. We'll step aside on the UNCP Sports Network with the Braves in front by 8.
Our oceans are the big, breathing heart of the planet. How do we save them? End plastic waste. For over 5 years, Adidas and Parley have led the fight to protect the oceans.
There is a huge demand for products that protect the environment instead of destroying them.
To make shoes that include plastic waste. To inspire a new generation to take action.
We are running for the ocean!
Today, Adidas and Parley are on a mission to go even further.
Let's do this together.
For the oceans, for the mountains, for our cities. Because plastic waste is an ocean problem, and a mountain, forest, desert can't wait for tomorrow problem. And through sport, we are the solution to help end plastic waste.
Spencer Levi will shoot 2 at the free throw line, as the Braves lead is 8, 11-3 here with 15:45 to go in half number 1. First from Levi, no good. Shooting 50.4% from the free throw line this year. But what he lacks at the free throw line, he makes up for in pretty much every other category, as he's averaging 8.8 rebounds a game, nearly 2 blocks a game, and leads the team in points scored per game. Second free throw is good, and the lead is 9 for the Braves. Seth Hewitt into the game as the ball carried by Cameron Hobbs. And Hewitt hands it off. Jacob Redding. Redding was the leading scorer for North Greenville the last time these two teams played, as that 3 won't go, and Levi with the board. Trenton McIntyre, Berrien inside to Levi. Going up against Conley, spins into the paint, restricted area, hits the layup with the left hand. Levi has 7 points and 5 rebounds in the first 5 minutes of half 1. Redding, wide open is Conley with a baseline jumper, no good. Kirk pulls it down. Tyrell Kirk looking to get in the score column. Berrien loses a handle, has to regain possession. Starts a drive here, goes up, gets fouled, hits the shot, and one. Dion Berrien fighting through contact again. This time he's rewarded with a trip to the free throw line as the Braves' lead grows bigger. Second team foul for North Greenville, first on Jamison. As the free throw is good and the lead is 14. Up top, it's Burton into the game. Looking for the pass down low. Waverly gets a hand on it, recovered by Redding. His shot too far, and Tyrell Kirk steps on the baseline. trying to save it for the Braves. Burying out Nate Dunlop in. Ratliff, Kirk, and Levi remain as the starters for UNCP. Three-pointer from the corner. That one bounces out. Waverly with a rebound. Waverly floats this one in to Spencer Levi. Dribbles on the low block and kicks it out. Ratliff wants a screen and gets it. Double teamed. Back down low to Levi. Waverly open in the corner. Three-pointer, and it falls. (20-3) out of the gate, and a foul called here as the Braves thought they had the steal the other way. It is the first against the team and the first against Jordan Ratliff, it looks like, as Verdier will come in to replace him. Inbound here from Purdue. Redding floater, and it's tipped on the way, taken by Tyrell Kirk. Kirk, Euro step, floats it up, no good, he's fouled. Levi got the board and put it back, but it will not count. And Tyrell Kirk will have free throws. First from Kirk, and it falls. The lead 18 for the Braves. Second for Kirk. 2 for 2. 22-3 the score in the first 6.5 minutes. Gallen into the game. Kirk the only remaining starter. It's Burton at the top of the arc. Starts to drive here up against Verdier, who gets the block. North Greenville now 1 for 9 from the field. Braves are 8 for 13. Inbound quickly to the corner. Waverly loses track of Redding. His mid-range will fall. And finally, the second field goal of the game for North Greenville is in. Bradley Haskell, young freshman for the Braves, misses his floater, and the rebound pulled down by Mason Zick. Purdue to Burton, up top to Redding for 3. Bounces out, rebound to Gallen, who knocks down his teammate Waverly. Javante Waverly to the wing, floated into Gallen. Gallen stripped, and the loose ball now, a jump ball is called as Nate Dunlop all over it. Wins the possession arrow back for the Braves, but the ball stays with North Greenville. Last time these two teams played, 14 points for Jordan Ratliff led the way, tied with Nate Dunlop, who had a great game for the Braves. Up top here, three-point attempt, and it'll fall out of the hand of the forward, Mason Zick. But Redding had 4 three-pointers and 20 points in that one. Levi with 13, Dunlop with 14 with 4 three-pointers himself. Verdier floats this one up, can't get it to fall. Haskell pokes it out on the rebound, and it stays with North Greenville, and will draw a timeout. 11:48 to go in half number 1. The Braves lead is 14, 22-8 over North Greenville here on senior night in Pembroke.
On February 19, 2007, my Humvee was hit by a roadside bomb. I feel like I should have died on the battlefield, but I'm here. I feel like God's given me an opportunity to grow as an individual and have another lease on life. The Coalition Suit America's Heroes is the leading nonprofit that is helping veterans across this nation. They've already saved countless lives, and they can save countless more lives. We need your help.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
You know, you can talk to people, and if they don't really ask you questions back, you're just talking, and they're not listening. I think Lumbee's just got open doors. I can actually talk to people that matter, and that's a big deal. Whether it be on the mortgage side, whether it be on the business banking side, I've always been able to talk to somebody that actually can make a decision. And when a bank gives me that opportunity, I mean, it's a game changer.
Welcome back to the UNCP Sports Network. Zach McKinstry on hand to bring you this matchup between North Greenville Crusaders and your UNCP Braves. And the Braves have started red hot from the field as Redding saves this one from a backcourt violation. Picks up the dribble, swings out to Purdue, driving against Waverly to the corner for Zick. Three-pointer misses everything. Verdier quickly up the floor, 3-on-1. Tyrell Kirk has to kick it back out for the Braves to reset. Waverly hop step, floating this one up. He's fouled and will head to the line and shoot two. First foul on Purdue. That's the 14th foul for North Greenville. Waverly will miss his first free throw. McIntyre and Berrien back into the game for the Braves. Second effort is good on the free throw, and the lead up to 15. Mason Zick on the left wing. Purdue starts a drive, guarded tightly by McIntyre, and he has his hands on Purdue. It's a foul, the second team foul, and first on McIntyre. As Gallen is out with Waverly, and the starters back in for the Braves. Levi, Berrien, McIntyre, Ratliff, and Kirk. Jacob Redding, top of the arc, to Purdue, to the corner, Mason Zick. Driving here, backdoor cutter, Zick is blocked by Tyrell Kirk. Loose ball scramble, Berrien has it, but what a play defensively by Tyrell Kirk. Three-pointer for McIntyre, other end, falls short. Other end, Redding. Zick down low, gets the pass, and he finishes this time on the reverse. Ratliff inside, Levi, high block, gives a screen to McIntyre. Ratliff for three, money! Jordan Ratliff knocks down the triple. He has 2 threes and 6 points so far. Redding, step back three, bounces out, rebound tipped up and scrambled for. Ratliff has it back, poked from behind, but McIntyre has it. Floats this one into an open Levi, restricted area, 4 red jerseys around him, and he has the ball poked away on the baseline. So Jordan Ratliff wrapping up his career with the Braves from Gibson, North Carolina, transfer from VMI. Has had an unbelievable career with the Braves as Berrien in the corner pulls up for three, bounces out, and tipped out of play back to North Greenville. transferred to UNCP in the 1920 season, was instantly all Peach Belt Conference in 30 games played, 29 starts, averaging 13.1 a game. Whistle here and they'll reset. Last year averaged 14.3 in the 6 games, and this year up to 15.5. He has been a steady source of offense for UNCP and a great point guard for this Brave squad. Guarding here, Conley in the paint, spins around McIntyre, floats it up, no good. Berrien pulls it down. Tyrell Kirk drives here, running into the lane. He's fouled and will shoot 2. So that brings Tyrell Kirk up, the redshirt senior from Whiteville, North Carolina. Kirk has had a fantastic season, averaging 15 points a game, leading the team in assists and leading the team in three-point percentage. Has been with the Braves all of his career since the 2018-19 season. Played with his older brother Sean Kirk here, transfer from NC State. As those free throws fall, and Tyrell Kirk now up to 4 points. To the right wing, Kirk guarding Cameron Hobbs. Hobbs floats this one inside. Tyrell Kirk gets it on the baseline, and here come the Braves. Berrien to McIntyre, cutting to the hoop, hits the shot through tough contact. Lead is 20 for the Braves. Conley, mid-range, no good, tipped out. Ratliff with a board. Rebound number 6 for Spencer Levi, rather, as Kirk runs into the lane, tipped up towards the baseline. It's out and stays with UNCP. 8 minutes, 13 seconds to go in half number 1, and it is a 30-10 score. North Greenville is 4 for 19 from the field. McIntyre inbounds to Kirk for 3. Money. Tyrell Kirk knocks it down and adds 3 more. Jamison to Caleb Williams. He loses control in the low block. Has it stolen away. Ratliff has it poked from behind. It's taken now by Jamison. His transition move up the floor to the corner. Reset up top through Burton. Burton driving against Berrien. No good. Gets his board. Three-pointer left wing. No good. Tipped out. Followed by Seth Hewitt. Waverly and Dunlop in to check in at the next stoppage, which will be the media timeout. Ratliff gets a screen. Levi on the pick and roll. No, they'll go to Berrien to the corner. McIntyre, tons of room, but whistle blows. He stepped on the sideline, which will send us to the break. Media timeout here in Pembroke. 7:04 to go. 33-12. The Braves lead here in Pembroke.
The numbers that you see on our hospital's website represent a possible mother, father, sister, or brother. Many have suffered the effects of COVID-19. I made the decision to take the vaccine to make a difference. I reviewed the research, I prayed about it, and I chose to receive the vaccine. There have been so many who would have given anything to live and be cured of this virus. For many, there was just nothing else that could be done. I took the vaccine for them.
Carolinas. Seven minutes remain in half number one, and the Braves' lead is significant, 21 points in front of North Greenville. Burton backdoor pass here, and Hewitt is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. Third team foul for the Braves. It's the first on Dunlop as the free throw rolls out. And the next will go for Hewitt. Those are his first points. Lead cut to 20. Nate Dunlop to Tyrell Kirk. Kirk starts his drive. Has to adjust in midair. The shot won't go. And Hewitt with a board. Cameron Hobbs to Burton the other way. Hobbs knocks down the baseline jumper. Waverly. Cross-court feed to Dunlop for three. Knocks it down. Nate Dunlop adds three more, and the Braves lead 21. So, pass inside here. Beautiful cut and a beautiful feed. Adds two more for the Crusaders. If you were watching the women's basketball broadcast earlier, Braves won that game. Chowan pulled out a win against King by 2 as Levi down low floats this one up and in, which means that the Braves will play at home on Sunday at 7 o'clock to try and earn a spot in the quarterfinal. Picked off here, Tyrell Kirk. 2-on-1 for the Braves. Kirk takes it himself. Fouled and one. Tyrell Kirk, another bucket and the foul. He'll head to the free throw line as the Braves lead by 23. First free throw for Tyrell Kirk. It's good on the N1. He now leads the team with 10 points. Perfect 5 for 5 from the line. The lead is 24 for UNCP. Berrien trying to jump the pass lane. Oh no, he's grabbing his leg. And gets up to his feet limping as the layup here no good. Foul is called, and Berrien grabbing his calf. Two shots for Jamison here. With 5 minutes to go in this first half, the first free throw is good. Braves have held North Greenville to 7 for 24 from the field, under 30%. And the Braves are shooting 56% from the field, including 5 for 8 from 3. Second free throw falls as well. McIntyre to Berrien up top. Three-pointer. Bounces out. Pace has slowed down here in the last couple of minutes. Hobbs jumper, air ball. Turned over, back to the Braves. Berrien drives the lane, finds it, floats it up, and hits the shot. He seems okay as he adds 2 more for the Braves, expands the lead to 24. Largest it's been so far. Aiden Baker into the game, up top, fakes the 3, gets Dunlop in the air, and is fouled on the floor before the shot. 6'7" freshman from Belmont, North Carolina, where he went to South Point High School. Jordan Ratliff returns into the game. He sits at 6 points, both coming on the 3 ball. Inbound goes to Hewitt. Jamison guarded by Ratliff. Baker in the corner, guarded by Berrien. Now Jamison again, floater as the shot clock winds down, no good. Berrien with a rebound, and he can carry it up the floor for the Braves. McIntyre, 3, it's good. They gave him the 3-pointer space, and he knocks it down. 3 more for the Braves. 27 is the lead. Hewitt on the other end. Foul called, block against Berrien, who was looking for the charge. He doesn't get it, and it sends us to the media timeout. 3 minutes, 36 seconds to go in half number 1, and the Braves dominating. 27 points is the lead here at home on senior night.
Our son Arjun was born with cystic fibrosis, a rare disease that shortens lives. But there's something you can do to help. Join us as we walk in great strides the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation's National Walk. Every year, thousands of people lace up to raise money and awareness for CF. The CF Foundation has made amazing progress, but we're not done yet. The biggest reason I strive? Because I want Arjun to live a full and happy life. Visit cff.org and sign up for our Great Strides Walk today. Lace up, walk, cure cystic fibrosis.
Lumbee Guarantee Bank shows genuine care and concern for me as a business owner, but more importantly for me as a person. It feels very welcoming when you provide that extra service, that extra thank you for being our clients. That speaks volumes. Lumbee Guarantee Bank is my first choice for banking and will continue to be my first choice for banking because it feels like family.
Discover your smile today with the help of Innovative Smiles in Red Springs and Collins and Sampson Family and Cosmetic Dentistry here in Pembroke. Their professional staff are on the cutting edge of dental implants and the latest Invisalign technology. The official dentistry providers of UNC Pembroke Athletics have
Welcome back. 3:36 to go in the first half. The inbound for North Greenville finds Conley. Redding will drive against Waverly, and great defense. It's taken away. 3-on-1 for the Braves. Floated up to Gallen for the dunk. Jakari Gallen completes the alley-oop with a slam. Ignites the crowd. The lead is now 29. Wow. Buzz still going from that dunk. Conley, other end, gets underneath Gallen and adds 2 more. Dion Berrien to Ratliff up top. McIntyre tried in a feed inside. It's poked away and stolen by Jacob Redding. Redding. Driving is Purdue. Nice fadeaway shot as Purdue knocks it down. 25 is the lead for the Braves. Berrien, right wing. Step back. Bounces out off the front rim. 2 minutes to go. Transition for North Greenville. Redding. No look pass to the corner. It's Baker for three, and that one won't go. Whistle blown. And some substitutions coming in. A timeout was called. Perhaps by the officials. Play will continue. 48-23 is our score. Tyrell Kirk leads the way for the Braves with 10 points, but scoring coming from all over the place. Levi with 9, Berrien with 9, Ratliff with 6. Waverly into the game, finds Levi, back out to Waverly. Berrien, now Kirk on the baseline, no look pass to Spencer Levi with a dunk. Three-pointer, top of the arc. It falls for Jacob Redding. Quick answer for Dion Berrien and the Braves. Berrien up to 12 now. Redding for three. He answers. Back and forth, three-pointers, another whistle. And another timeout. 54 seconds to go in half number one. Braves in front 53-28 here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Since the start of this pandemic, we responded to nearly 8,000 calls. So that's 8,000 opportunities to contract the virus, and that's also additional 8,000 opportunities to spread the virus.
When we talk about us or officers serving and protecting, how better can we show that we're willing to do that than to get a vaccine to ensure the safety of the community we serve?
I decided to take my shot to encourage other people to take theirs. It allows me to be able to go into work and feel like it won't be me next.
Everybody's got to do their part. If you're not going to get the vaccine, you're just not using your head. And the vaccine is going to save lives.
I lost my dad, from COVID. I don't want anybody else to go through that pain. You're saving not just you, saving family members, you're saving other people you don't even know.
It's no other way. This is really the only way to push us forward.
You have a spot?
Take your shot.
You have a spot?
Take your shot.
You have a spot. Take your shot.
1 minute left in half number one as McIntyre picks it up at half court. Braves looking to add to their 25-point lead. Tyrell Kirk back to McIntyre, wide open for three. No good. Ratliff leaps up, shows off the vert to bring down that rebound. He saves it. Berrien to the corner. Three-pointer. Bounces out. Oh boy, Ratliff loses control in that far corner. He's knocked down and takes a camera with him. Back up to his feet. He jogs back into play. Shot clock is off for North Greenville. To the corner, three-pointer for Redding. Bounces out, offensive board, 3 to go. Turned over, and the buzzer sounds to send us to the half. 53 points offensively for the Braves. They hold North Greenville to 28.